Welcome to Bill's Bridge class. Thursday, July 4th, 2013. Independence Day. Class 90, Roman Key Card, Part 9, Interference. What happens when the opponents interfere with your RKB bid or some other bid? This session covers those possibilities.
How do you handle interference over Roman keycard Blackwood sequences? Responses to many of the Roman keycard Blackwood asking bids are step responses. They continue to be so after interference with a couple of possible variations. Over an overcall of a Roman keycard bid, your response varies based upon the level of bidding you are at. If the bidding is below the level of 6 of the trump suit, use DOPI. Think of it as DOPI in Snow White. If it's above the level of 6 of the trump suits, use DEPO. Think of it as a train station. DEPO. We'll cover that in the next several slides. Start with DOPI 1430 if below 6 of the trump suit. Think of it as double with 0, pass with 1. DOPI, it's a mnemonic. So if partner's Roman keycard bid ask is overcalled, your responses are double shows no keycards. Pass shows 1 keycard. The next or cheapest bid available is 2 keycards, and 2 steps is 3 keycards. Notice that you're not answering as to whether you have the queen or not. If your partner needs to know what the queen is, he can make the cheapest bid after your response, not including the trump suit for the queen ask. DOPI 0314 if below 6 of the trump suit. Think double with 0, pass with 1. Well, almost. Since you're strong, we're going to assume 0 doesn't exist. If partner's Roman keycard bid ask is overcalled below 6 of the trump suit, and you respond in 0314 structure, then a double shows 1 or 3 keycards. I'm going to assume you don't have 0. A pass shows 2 keycards. Therefore, the next bid available shows 4, and a 2-step response shows 5. Again, you're not asking for a queen at this point. You're not responding to whether you have the queen or not. If partner wants to ask for queens, the cheapest response after your answer that's not the trump suit is the queen. Example of a DOPI sequence. You are the opener. You open a heart. Your partner bids Jacoby 2 no trump, a heart raise, forcing to game. The opponents are jumping in 3 spades. You have what you said, nothing more than a minimum, so you pass. They continue the preemption, 4 spades. Your partner bids 4 no trump, 1430 Roman keycard Blackwood in hearts. They now bid 5 spades. You're really getting preempted. But the bid is still below 6 of the trump suit, so your answer is DOPI. What's your bid? You have 2 keycards. Well, with DOPI, you go 1 step. 5 no trump. It shows 2 keycards, ace of hearts and the ace of diamonds. DEPO 1430 is used if above 6 of the trump suit. Mnemonic DEPO. Double with an even number of keycards. Pass with an odd number. So, partner's Roman keycard Blackwood is overcalled above 6 of the trump suit. You either double them or go to the 7 level. Double shows 0 or 2 keycards. Pass shows 1 keycard. The next bid available shows 3 keycards, while 2 steps shows 4 keycards. The reason they allow double for the lowest number is you may want to, especially at this point, want to penalize them. So with the lower number of controls, you may pass the double for penalty rather than go on to a slam, especially a grand slam. DEPO 0314 if above 6 level of the trump suit. You're really up in high land over here. Again, the mnemonic, double with an even number, pass with an odd number. Now, your DEPO assumes that there is no 0. because that doesn't make a lot of sense anyway. So if partner Roman keycard Blackwood is overcalled above 6 of the trump suit, double shows 1 or key cards. I assume there's no 0. Pass shows 2 key cards. The next available bid shows 4 key cards. And 2 steps shows 5 key cards. The reason this happens is you might want to play in 7 no trump, but a double with a lower number you might want to play in the penalty. So you balance the two with this answer structure. Okay, they overcall, we've covered the cases, but what if they double instead? If they double below 6 of the trump suit, we use ROPI, another mnemonic. Redouble with 0, pass with 1, DOPI and ROPI, mnemonics. Very similar structure except replace redouble with double. Here's the structure. Partner Roman keycard Blackwood bid is doubled below 5 of the trump suit. A redouble shows no key cards. Pass shows 1. The next step shows 2. 3 steps shows 3, and just like with DOPI, the cheapest bid after the response, but not the trump suit, is the queen ask. About ROPI 0314 if double is below 6 of the trump suit. Almost identical to DOPI except it's ROPI redouble. Redouble with 0, pass with 1. So, if partner's Roman keycard Blackwood bid is ask is doubled, and you're responding 0314, redouble shows 1 or 3 key cards. There is no 0. A pass shows 2 key cards. The next available bid is 4, which is 1 step, and 2 steps shows all 5 key cards. That allows partner to go to 7 no trump if possible. And of course, after the response, the cheapest bid after the response, not the trump suit, is the queen ask, just like with DOPI. Now we get to the case where the double takes place above 6 of the trump suit. That's really high atmosphere here. A redouble with an even number of controls, pass with an odd number. Think REPO, repossess. It's the same as DEPO, 1430 and 0314, except replace the word double with redouble. That's all there is to it. Straightforward. What about the queen ask after interference? After a Roman keycard Blackwood bid and a response, if there is an overcall, the queen ask is the cheapest bid, even if it is 5 no trump. Once again, straightforward, and responses in step. The responses as any of the other queen asks.
Well, I think we've kicked Roman keycard Blackwood in the ground, stomped on it, and jumped on top of it. We're all done except for a couple of miscellaneous things that we haven't covered, such as how do you handle Roman keycard after preempts, the 2 or 3 level, and what about this 5 no trump we talked about way back when. A couple of odds and ends to wrap up this whole series. See you tomorrow.